Hello guys, I'm Fred, this is Vandar Station, and just wanted to give you guys a quick update on everything that's going on with the station and whatnot. We are having a special this week. It lasts until Saturday, and it is 10% off of any purchase $20 or more. Just make sure to mention it when you come in that you saw it either on this video or you saw it on Facebook, or we're going to post it a couple of places. So this is also trying to re-kick off my YouTube channel, which is going to have all kinds of stuff like it's going to have us guys playing games, us being on kind of like a roundtable meeting and discussing things like the new movies that are coming out or topics of games that are in the works and everything else that we're excited about this season, because this video game season is going to be very, very, very exciting. Speaking of which, Destiny 2 beta, any of you friends or family that have partaken in the Destiny 2 conundrum that is out there, I'm a Destiny player. I've been a Destiny player since the inception, since all the bugs, since all of the loot caves and everything else. I've been there from pretty much day one. And this to me just feels like an expansion. It doesn't seem like a sequel to me. Yes, they have made it to where the story actually takes off into another direction and lets you know more, which is fantastic, because that was my one issue with the first game, was there wasn't enough of the story to go around. But that's a rant for another day. We'll do something else some other time and rant on about that stuff. But we got a whole new slew of video games. I'm actually working on some getting some systems fixed. We actually now have, I want to say, probably 12 or 13 systems in stock and ready to go. Nintendo 64, I've got PS1, I've got, 2 Xbox 360s. I know you can probably barely see them, but they're like right there. 360s ready to go. I'm hopefully going to have one Sega Genesis up and ready for you guys to come and pick up if that's what you're interested in. I still have, just to let you guys know, if nobody has seen the post, really, really cool. I used to love these things. These things are so friggin', I used to have so much fun. Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls, which I wish I had, but I don't. But it's games like that that actually got me into this, into the Game Boy SP. We still have this for sale. This is all ready to go. And I think for right now, that's going to be about it. Just to let you know from this point forward, anything that has to do with the store itself, with the core store, it is going to be taken care of by 4. That's right. I have 4 people that work with me. And I will leave the link to their Facebook in the description, just so if you guys need to get a hold of them. It would be Joe, John, Fridge, and AJ. And anybody that has come into the store within like the last month know who these people are. Very knowledgeable, but I'm going to take a kind of a back seat as far as the front runner of the store, and kind of be, I wouldn't necessarily say on the sidelines, but I'm going to be more in the back getting other things for you guys set up, because I kind of feel that, like, in the last few months I haven't been able to perform for everybody. That includes, the time, usually I have a 2-day turnaround time on repairs, and I haven't really been, it's more like a 4 or 5 day turnaround repair. Some systems have taken 2 weeks. I've got one project now that I'm going to let you guys see. I'm actually going to record me finishing it up. It's this 1940s casino machine for a friend of mine that is just, it's frustrating to work on it, but let me tell you what, it's been very, very enjoyable doing that kind of stuff. And just to let you guys know, I do repairs on that kind of stuff too. Basically anything that plugs into a wall, we will work on. And if I can't get it fixed, I will find somebody to fix it for you for a reasonable price, because that's my one problem, is that the prices for a lot of this stuff nowadays, it's just way too much. For an example, I actually had a friend come in, what was it, a couple weeks ago, asking me about a phone. Now, I don't do phones anymore because they are just way too complicated, and they're way too touchy. I mean, a lot of guys who repair phones will say, oh, it's easy, and the process itself is easy. Yes, I will admit that. But the things that could go wrong during that process is just, to me, it's too much of a risk. I would rather see you guys buy a phone or me find you a phone that you want, as opposed to fixing the phone and a month later you're right back to square one again and you're just going to have to do it again. But I mean, I've had this guy come in a couple weeks ago, and he had one small crack in the middle of the screen, and it was more of annoyance than anything. It really wasn't the fact that the phone was broken or he couldn't use it or it wasn't fully functional, because it was. And to fix the screen on the phone the proper way, which I'm sorry, I do things the proper way. I don't do them half-ass. I don't cut corners. I do them the way they're supposed to be done, and that way when it's fixed, and it's, ask anybody that I fixed anything for and they will tell you it stays fixed. They wanted to charge him, I believe it was $300. The phone that he had was a $75 phone. How much of a ripoff is that? And I don't want to be that kind of guy. I don't want to be in that category. I want to make sure that if something that you guys need to have repaired is done, number one, in a timely manner, and is done, two, for a, reasonable price is the phrase that comes to mind, but I'm talking more of a realistic price. There you go. I want it to be a more realistic price, okay? Because it just doesn't seem fair to me to charge people out the yin-yang for something that takes, I personally know, 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to charge you $300 for something that takes me 10 minutes. No, that's ridiculous. Sorry. You're ripping me off. And I don't want that image. So come in, see the guys. We're going to have a lot of Facebook posts now that I'm able to take a step back a little bit and get some stuff done. We have the GoFundMe project, which is, it's basically a project that's out there that is, or campaign, I'm sorry, that is out there that is going to try to help us through this next season. We have lasted, as of the 6th of July, this store has been here 1 year, and we're coming to a bump in the road where it's kind of getting a little hard to maintain the store, as far as, you know, having the rent paid and having the electric paid and having all the bills paid and make sure everybody's, you know, fed and has a roof over their head, and you guys know the story. You guys know the deal. But we're running into just a little bit of a problem, and I'm reaching out to the community, to everybody that wants to help. I mean, even if you just want to go on the GoFundMe and donate $10, you know, that's $10 more towards saving the store. And I'm going to actually have, if we do meet the goal, me and the guys are going to come up with some kind of reward for everyone that has donated, to thank you. And it's not going to be some small reward like, oh, we're going to give you a poster. Oh, we're going to give you a t-shirt. No, it's something more realistic, more tangible, something that's more appreciated. Because that's what I feel you guys deserve. Later on today, there will be a video of a tour of the station, because I haven't done that yet. And even though a lot of the stuff is not complete, I still want to give a tour of the station, just to show you guys, you know, what we've been up to, what we're dealing with, and where we're going moving forward. Because there's a lot of projects in the works. Not to give away the whole kit and caboodle, but we are, within the next month or two, going to start an indie gaming development part of Vandar Station. The name that's in the works right now is just Vandar Productions, but it's probably going to change here and there. We'll see what happens with that in the long run, but right now it's just called Vandar Productions. Our first game is going to be a kind of an old school style RPG, pretty short. It's only going to be released for PC, but I am going to have it available at the store to play for free of charge. The only thing that I'm going to ask is there's going to be little sheets written up for you guys to do just a semi-review on it, to tell me what you think of the game, what the play style and stuff like that. But that's just one of the projects that we're going to go ahead moving forward. And I feel that since I'm trying to do everything on my own, and even though all of these people that I mentioned earlier have been helping tremendously, I have really been doing this all on my own. I haven't let anybody help me. And after the conversation I had with the guys yesterday, I kind of took a step back and realized, you know what, maybe I should just, you know, bite the bullet and take the help that everybody is offering me. I mean, that's the least I could do. These guys are great, and they're willing to help, and they're willing to be there when I need them. So look for the other videos alongside of these. I'll try to get them uploaded within the next couple of days. It's not going to be straight to Facebook anymore. We're going to blow up this YouTube thing. We're going to make it a thing. We're going to make it a big thing with big things on it. Yeah, anyway. But I want the community involved. Just, even if it only, you take 30 seconds. Just take 30 seconds at the bottom of this video and just write in "good job," or "you need this," or "I saw your video," or even just give it a thumbs up. Anything to just get a reaction, because the more feedback that we get from you guys as a community, the better this place will be, the bigger this place will be, and the more stuff for you guys to do. Because, I mean, we want to do, I've literally got a list about as tall as I am, and I'm a 6'2" guy, and with all the ideas that everybody has shown me that has been involved in this, we really got a lot of ideas that we want to do, but we need your reaction, and we need your help to get there. So thank you very much. Love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much for a very, very exciting first year here at Vandar Station. And we're about to open up in another about, hour and a half, about 2 hours. We're going to open up in about another 2 hours. So hope to see you guys down at the station. And thank you very much. Remember, like, subscribe, leave little comments, more feedback. Better it's going to be, guys. All right. I will see you guys later, and thank you for watching.